This project is a vector raster combination self-portrait. In this particular exercise, we were to obtain a photograph of ourselves and render it out into color shapes in Illustrator, and then bring that file back into Photoshop and combine the two elements to create a new composition. This project began like many of the other projects, which included a photo shooting session with our subject matter, which in this case was a self-portrait. So I set my camera on a 5-second delay and took pictures of various poses of myself. After selecting the pose that I wanted, I then brought the image into Illustrator and used it as a place file. Once I had the place file in a background layer, I added layers above, and I would select out the various color shapes that were found in the photograph using a GIF preset, where I would take the original image and save it out as a GIF and then select exactly how many color fields I wanted. After I selected the amount of color fields I wanted, I would go through with the eyedropper in the original photo and select out areas of greater color importance. Once that was done, it created a GIF image, and I printed that out, and then I took the GIF image and by hand I selected out the various shapes and created outlines around all the little shapes that I wanted to include in my Illustrator file. Once done, that was much work that I had to do to create these various minute little shapes on the different layers based upon their particular color. After that was done, I returned to some of my previous photo shoots and found a landscape that I wanted to bring this image into, and I brought it in. I wanted to have a darker image set at night. I want it to be kind of like a private investigator scene. So I selected this image from our quad in the middle of the school, pointing at, I believe, the We Camp structure. And in order to set it at night and still retain a really good picture quality, I simply took the image, brought it into Photoshop, and I turned the brightness down to make it appear as a sort of nightish/dusk setting. Also, since I had this illuminated cast light on my left from the original photo, I incorporated that in by adding an image of one of the illuminated lights that we have on campus.